Our top story this morning, new overnight, a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These folks out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
2 people are dead and 1 person is hurt after a shooting in Puyallup. Police say it all started with a case of domestic violence and escalated when a neighbor stepped in to help. Fox 13's Dan Griffin joining us now from the scene. And Dan, you spoke to people who live nearby about what they heard and what they saw.
Well, and certainly an unsettling scene here for people who live in this neighborhood. Police say this dispute started in a home over my left shoulder, moved out here into the street and then onto this neighbor's driveway where you can see police still working here right now, then into the garage. Detectives have been piecing together what happened, trying to figure out why it got so heated.
We are all in shock that this happened in our neighborhood.
A family dispute turned deadly. Michelle Weingarten-Bandis is a neighbor and nurse who saw the aftermath. Puyallup police responded to 31st Street Northwest as 3 people in a home argued, and it spilled out into the street and eventually onto a neighbor's driveway.
Anytime that it escalates to this level is obviously very concerning. We don't get a lot of that. Escalation like this.
Investigators say a man involved in the dispute shot 2 women. One of the women is dead. The other was badly hurt, rushed to the hospital. Puyallup police tell Fox 13 News the neighbor intervened, shooting and killing the man.
There was a girl here who was face down, and she was still breathing a little and trying to move a little, but she wasn't doing much. And then pretty quick, a cop came on scene, and he and I pulled her out, turned her over, and found her gunshot wound on her abdomen.
It's a horrific incident. Detectives are working to find out why the fight got so intense as they process 2 scenes. They say the neighbor is cooperating with them. So far, investigators haven't confirmed if they've been here before for any domestic violence or other calls that may have indicated problems before this tragedy.
We are all not just in shock about what we saw, those of us who are out here this morning, but that this has happened in our neighborhood.
All right, back here live at 4 o'clock. Detectives continue their work here as neighbors come by this afternoon to take a look at the scene and also share their condolences. We're live in Puyallup. Dan Griffin, Fox 13 News.